So first of all, you want to know exactly where in Canada you want to go. This isn't actually that important, especially if you're like me, you're 20 years old, you have no commitments, you're going by yourself, and you're not bringing any friends with you. Where do you want to go? Read the books. Find the pictures. What looks nice? What looks like a fun place to be? Listen to reviews as well. Really important. People who've already been to Canada. Where do they go and what do they love? For me, my grandparents went to the Rocky Mountains. They found this town called Banff. They told me all about it. They told me about how amazing the mountains were, how amazing the lakes were. I love mountains, I love lakes, so I went there first. Also, when it comes down to where you want to go, don't worry about it. Just get there first, and then you can go wherever you want to go after that. I'm starting off in Banff. I have no idea where I'll go next, but I'm just going to go with the flow. That's what's important. Work. What are you going to do for work? Do you already have a career in mind? You have a journey which is leading to where you want to go. If so, that's what you want to go and pursue. If not, if you're like me and you're going to Canada because you have no idea what you want to do with your life, then that's a great place to be because it just means that you can take the first job which comes up. For me, that was working in hospitality, becoming a housekeeper. Not a great job, but you know what? It gets me into Banff. It gets me to stay here. I get the best views of the Rocky Mountains from the Banff Springs Hotel. That's pretty amazing. No other job would be able to let me do that. The only reason why I got that job was because I wasn't being fussy about what I wanted to do. Also, that job is going to be an amazing springboard for me, and that's what you need to aspire to. If you don't know what you want to do, aspire to find a springboard, something which is going to get you into the best opportunities possible. Visas, research them. Get help if you need help. I went and found a gap year company who specialised in getting visas to Canada. It's a really difficult visa to get. You need all the help you can get. And yeah, it was stressful even with the help, so definitely get hold of someone who knows. I will do a video on what it was like for me, but I got my visa in 2015. 2016, they've now changed the whole thing, so my advice is kind of useless because I have no idea what they're doing for the new one. However, apparently it's got a lot less stressful now. But make sure you do your research. Research all the time. Accommodation, where are you going to live when you get to Canada? Best solution is if you're like me, just wandering around trying to find a job, get a job which has staff accommodation. Those tend to be hospitality jobs, so working in a hotel, they tend to be able to offer you staff accommodation. If not, research and just find somewhere temporary and isn't so great. Arrive here, get a look around, see what goes on, because when you're on the other side of the planet looking at your computer, you have no idea what's actually going on in that town. You really don't know. With my job, I was given staff accommodation, and that was brilliant. Okay, I was really worried about it beforehand because it's going to be very basic. My roommate lives and sleeps 6 foot away from me. There's no wall between. We have no private space. It's a tiny, tiny area. But you know what? It's actually fine. It does the job. And accommodation here is so expensive, and so it just isn't really worth it. It's fine here. And I never thought I would be able to tolerate that, but actually I do. It's fine. It's great. So just get here first, whatever comes up. Even if you're just living in a 20 by 20 square block, which is pretty much what I'm living in, it will get better. Roommates, are you coming here by yourself? If so, find a roommate. So many great life lessons come in from having a roommate because you learn to live with someone from you know absolutely nothing about. They're going to be completely different. You might not even be friends, but at the beginning, everyone's nice. Well, some people are nice to begin with. And you get to tag along with their social group, which is an amazing way to get to know people, and also they've probably already been living here longer than you have, and so they can give you tips about what you want to do or what you can do, such as nights out, activities, where's a good place to shop, where's the cheapest place to go shop. That's an important question to ask. If you don't get on, then you can move. I got a new roommate. I wasn't very compatible with my old roommate, and now I have a very compatible one, and it's great. You can do that too. Just start off by doing something. Homesickness. People said I was really brave for coming here. I don't want to be that far away from home. It's fine. Homesickness doesn't last. For me, okay, it lasted a couple of months. I was constantly imagining being back in England. Oh, England was so beautiful. It was so nice. It's not. First of all, my homesickness started to disappear when I stopped imagining, the beautiful settings of a perfect summer day in England, and remembered the not so great aspects of England, such as those horrible grey days and those crummy cities where you get yelled at by 14-year-olds wearing tracksuits. And we're suddenly like, you know what? Canada's great. Also, what really cured my homesickness, weirdly, was catching pneumonia and being stuck indoors for 5 weeks. That made me really appreciate what I'm now missing in Canada, because I can't do anything. And you know what? I don't want to come back home. I just want to play around in Canada forever and ever and ever now. So yeah, that was straight to the point. And maybe I will do a more in-depth one, or just do a straight to the point video for each little section, going into a bit more depth. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I can provide more information and also show you guys around Banff a bit more. But for the moment, this is my room, well, my small corner which I exist in. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks for watching.